Well, Carol and my son and my daughter all went to Davis High School together. We're very active in the American Field Service organization on campus. When at that time, foreign students used to come to Davis High School, and Davis High School students used to go abroad.
When she was in 10th grade, we had an AFS student at the high school. We sponsored an AFS student, and she and our AFS student became best friends. And so she started going camping with our family and being at our house quite a bit that year.
When she graduated from Davis High School, she went to Santa Barbara and got a scholarship there, and then did so well there that she went on, got another scholarship at Berkeley.
When she came to Berkeley to do her PhD, I would go down and see her, and then she would often come and stay with us during holidays. So it's been this funny kind of evolution of child to just friend, really close friend over the years, and so it's been fun to evolve that way.
So her philosophy about science has always been curiosity driven, in that she doesn't believe in setting up a big goal of discovering something really important from early on. She said that you should just work on science as a curious scientist and do whatever you can to find what's interesting to you.
On Christmas Day, when she was, gosh, I don't know, 22 or something like that, she had been setting up experiments to find the enzyme telomerase. They knew it had to be there, and she had hit a lot of brick walls up until then, and so she went to the lab and found the results that she needed to find, and that's when I think she went home and was just so excited. But I'm not sure whether she talked to any of her colleagues that day or not. But soon after that, we all knew about it.
And the ends of the chromosomes are called telomeres, and these telomeres over time will shorten. And when that happens, that actually people believe is one of the hallmarks of aging, and telomerase counteracts this telomere shortening thing and makes it long enough to make the cells appear young. Another aspect about telomeres is in cancer biology. Apparently cancer cells can proliferate or divide indefinitely, and they somehow reactivate the telomerase.
And if you suppress telomerase activity, and you would kill cancer cells. So that's really important discovery.
So the Nobel Prize is a true reflection of her contributions to the field. In the late 1980s, she certainly made a very important discovery for the existence of telomerase, along with Dr. Blackburn. And ever since then, she's made remarkable contributions to the field also, with many important scientific papers. I think she's well deserved that Nobel Prize, and we're so excited about that big news.
NPR had said, well, maybe Elizabeth Blackburn and Carol Greider will get the Nobel Prize, and so we talked about it the night before, and she just, well, it may or may not happen, goodness gracious, who knows. So the next morning she called, and this is an example of how she thinks of other people. This is her big day. This is the biggest day in science that she's ever going to have. And she called and she said, I was supposed to leave that day and come back to Davis. And she said, why don't you come up to Baltimore and help celebrate with me?
We were very, very excited, and then I've been telling everybody, would you believe a Davis High School graduate, got the Nobel Prize in medicine. So it is a proud moment, not only for Carol, but for really the city of Davis High School.
I'm so proud of her achievements, but I think I'm more proud of her as a person. I think she's someone who thinks of other people. She is a very faithful friend, and she has lots of friends. She makes friends easily, but she keeps up with all of them. And so, and she's a wonderful mother and just a wonderful human being. And so that's why I'm mostly proud of her.
She has several roles in her life: a mother, a laboratory personal investigator, and the chair of the department. And it's amazing to see how she balances all three parts of her life and make everything work very smoothly.
Well, Carol, you know I love you, and I've just, you've been such a part of my life, and people will say, oh, you know, it's been so good that you've been a part of her life, and I think, oh, it's so good for me that you've been part of my life and made me feel like I'm connected to someone that is another daughter, actually, and you know that, and we, both David and I, have enjoyed being with you over all the years.
Carol, you know that you were loved by the Lopez family. We were so excited when we heard on the radio and on TV that you'd gotten the Nobel Prize. It made us feel like we were also the recipients because of you. You know we love you, and we'll always be there for you no matter what.